Forget Jedi flipping and starfighter dogfights for a second. Star Wars is getting tactical. Just announced at Star Wars Celebration Japan, we finally have Star Wars Zero Company, the gritty turn-based strategy game set in the Clone Wars that fans of XCOM and Deep Tactics have been dreaming of. If that reveal got your heart pumping like mine, you're in the right place. Today, we're breaking down everything we know about this completely fresh take on the galaxy far, far away. Developed by strategy veterans and overseen by Respawn? Yeah, this is a big deal. Let's dive in. So who's behind this ambitious project? Get this, Bit Reactor, a studio packed with strategy game wizards, including 15 former XCOM developers. They're teaming up with Respawn Entertainment. Yes, the Jedi, Fallen Order, and Survivor crew, ensuring that Star Wars feel. With Lucasfilm Games guiding the canon, Electronic Arts is publishing. Right off the bat, that pedigree is insane for a tactics game. They're aiming for something deep, cinematic, and authentically Star Wars. It's confirmed for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Alright, the question on everyone's mind, when can we enlist? The official window is 2026. Yeah, it's a wait. But honestly, for a game combining this talent pool with this concept, I think take your time and nail it is the right call. Quality takes time, especially with the standard Respawn has set. Now let's talk story. Zero Company throws us into the twilight of the Clone Wars, a familiar era, but seen through a totally new lens. Forget the Grand Jedi Council meetings, this is gritty, boots on the ground stuff. The devs are citing inspirations like the political intrigue of Andor, the desperate battles of Rogue One, and even the wit of A New Hope. You are Hawks, a former Republic officer leading Zero Company, an elite, deniable special ops squad. Think of them as the Republic Shadow Warriors, tackling threats conventional armies can't touch. They're described as professionals for hire, from all corners of the galaxy, forced to work together against a rising threat. It sounds dark, mature, and exactly the kind of unexplored territory Star Wars needs. And who are these operators? This is where it gets really interesting. Your leader, Hawks, is fully customizable. Appearance, class, the works. You get to make your commander. But you're not alone. Zero Company features a compelling cast of original, authored characters. Trick, a clone trooper voiced by the legendary Dee Bradley Baker, hiding a troubled past behind dry wit. Yes, Luco Bronk, an Umbaran sharpshooter holding a grudge against the Republic. Cly Cullervo, a Mandalorian gunslinger, one of the last of an ancient clan. Mando, Tell, a Tognath Jedi Padawan, trying to fulfill her fallen master's mission. A Padawan in this squad? Intriguing. Plus, you'll recruit other archetypes, astromechs, maybe even other Jedi, customizing their loadouts and abilities. This mix of player agency with defined personalities sounds fantastic for storytelling. Okay, the core loop. Think XCOM, but infused with Star Wars flavor. You'll lead your squad on tactical missions, strategic assaults, stealthy infiltrations across diverse planets. We've heard mentions of Seralonis, Bad Batch, Solo, Mapuzo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and more. This galaxy map is supposedly huge and interactive. Between missions, you retreat to the Den, your base hub, permanently docked on the Ring of Catherine. Another cool Rogue One connection. Here, you'll manage your squad, upgrade gear, choose missions from that expansive galaxy map, and deal with the consequences of your choices. And speaking of consequences, permadeath is an option. Yes, characters you bond with can be permanently lost in battle, impacting the story. But don't panic if that sounds too stressful. It can be turned off in the difficulty settings. They want this accessible for newcomers, but deep for strategy vets. They're also emphasizing squad bonds. Characters fighting together unlock. This sounds like it encourages thoughtful team composition, and adds that found family vibe they mentioned. Even though it was just announced, the buzz from Celebration is strong. People are calling it a highly promising XCOM successor with polished visuals and a clean UI glimpsed in early footage. The darker, Rogue One-esque tone and the focus on a Black Ops team instead of mainstream heroes feels genuinely fresh for a Star Wars game. So, what really makes Zero Company stand out from the pack? Well, for starters, it's bringing true turn-based tactics to Star Wars gaming for the first time. It also shifts the focus, giving us this unique Spec Ops perspective, moving beyond the usual Jedi or rank-and-file troopers. Your choices will genuinely matter, promising meaningful consequences. And yes, that includes the high-stakes option of permadeath for your squad mates. Beyond the battlefield, there's a strong found family vibe, with character bonding actually unlocking combat synergies. Plus, it's diving into a more mature, gritty side of the Clone Wars, exploring themes we don't often see. And underpinning all of this, that incredible development pedigree, mixing hardcore strategy veterans with Respawn's proven Star Wars magic. It's a potent combination. Star Wars Zero Company feels like a bold, exciting, and needed new direction for Star Wars gaming. 2026 can't come soon enough, but everything we've seen so far points to a potentially genre-defining title for Star Wars fans and tactics lovers alike. This combination of deep strategy, character-driven story, and a fresh take on a beloved era? Sign me up. But what do you think? Are you hyped for a tactical Star Wars game? Which character reveal excites you the most? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more Star Wars gaming news and analysis. Thanks for watching. I'm Fish, and may the Force be with you.